So along my journey to recovery, I've had the privilege of meeting so many different people from so many different walks of life, and each story is different. However, some of the people that I meet that are sober are absolutely miserable. Okay. And this happens. And I'm not judging anybody. If you're sober and you're miserable, this might be why. So when we get sober and we just remove the drugs and the alcohol, that's all we've done. We've only removed the drugs and the alcohol. And staying sober is harder than getting sober. I hate to say that, but it is. So you remove the drugs and the alcohol, and all you have left is the shell. This is just you, right? And you kind of have to figure out, no, you don't kind of, you do have to figure out like who you are and what makes you tick again, okay? Because if you don't figure these things out, you're just going to be what they call a dry drunk, which means we've taken away the drugs and the alcohol and we still exhibit the same behaviors that we did when we were using. Like, what the fuck's the point of that? You've come all this way to get sober, to go through detox, and to better your life, only to be miserable. Like, nobody wants to do that. So if you're sober and you're miserable, reach out to me. Let's chat. Drop a comment if you know somebody that is, because we don't get sober to be miserable. We get sober to live a purposeful, is that the word? Like, have a purpose and have a hobby and love ourselves and have a better life than we had when we were using drugs or alcohol. There's no point, right? Because eventually what happens, if you're not doing the work on the back end, eventually what happens is you're going to be like, fuck it. My life was just as miserable while I was getting high than it is now. So what's the point in staying sober? And you're going to end up relapsing. I don't know. I hope this can help somebody. And if you guys have any questions, just put them in the comments. Have a beautiful day.